What's good, everybody? It's your boy Pensman Sports signing in. As always, I'd like to thank everybody for commenting, subscribing to Pensman Sports channel. And without you guys, I wouldn't be anything without you guys. So I'll be over here talking to myself and making shorts for myself and doing everything for myself. And that's not what I'm about. I told everybody I'll be live if everything goes if something goes down. Free agency started at 12 o'clock if you guys were at work and you weren't paying attention, which I can't hardly believe. But if you're an NFL fan, you know free agency started at 12 o'clock today. Day one. Day one. Pittsburgh Steelers Nation, we still don't have a quarterback. All of our quarterbacks are unsigned. We don't have anybody to throw to. Am I worried? No. Ben Roethlisberger came out and said this morning that he'd sign me up. I'll do it. I'll come back. I'll go back for 1 year. Kidding aside, he is just joking. Ben Roethlisberger is too old. He cannot. He likes being a father. He likes not being hit. He likes not traveling. He likes everything outside of football. He's done it for 18 years, but he's just joking. Ben Roethlisberger is not coming back. Just relax. Don't everybody, oh, Ben's too old. Yeah, I know how you guys are. I know how Steeler Nation is. Brian's in the chat. 49ers are planning to get rid of Kyle, so that would be a good move for him. He's been there for a while. Let's go. I told you I'm going to be at the QB for Pitt. Be interesting if Brian was the quarterback for Pittsburgh. Okay. Steeler Nation needs a quarterback. But are we worried? Some fans are, some fans aren't. Are you worried, Penn Sports? No. I know how this organization is ran by now. This organization is run by the draft. We have Daniel Jones available. We have Aaron Rodgers. I know. We have Aaron Rodgers. I don't know what we're going to do. We can't. We have Russell Wilson still unsigned, but will he sign? Most likely. Russell Wilson will sign, most likely. I'm predicting he will. In front of me is Seth Rollins and CM Punk fight, so I'm going to be back and forth watching this. I told everybody I'm going to be live. I'm going to bring up the key departures. Some departures are not fully updated yet, so I will fill in the necessary blanks where need to be filled in. Today was a good day. Today was a sad day. I tell you, fans, I don't care what fan base you root for. I tell everybody, do not get attached to any players at all. You wear the jersey, then get attached. But do not get attached to their play style, their play, everything because of March 10th. March 15th. Do not get any attached. Brian's a 49ers fan. Do not get attached to Brock Purdy. He's not that good. Philly wrecked him. I'm telling you, you do not want to get attached to players. Just be attached to your jersey that they wear while they're playing on your team's team. I'm telling you. If you haven't followed me by now, I speak the truth. I tell everybody, do not get attached to players. Ben Roethlisberger retired. Oh, I miss Ben. I miss Ben. I know. He's an average quarterback, yeah, because Philly wrecked him. It is what it is. I miss Aaron Rodgers. Well, Aaron Rodgers is not the same Aaron Rodgers that he was in Green Bay. I miss Montana. There's never going to be a quarterback like Joe Montana. I miss Peyton. There's not going to be another quarterback like Peyton. The NFL is so different. If Peyton Manning was coming into this draft, he would not have the numbers that he will have in his career. I guarantee it. The NFL is faster. It's more quarterback safety oriented. That does help Peyton in a way, but it is more quarterback mobilization. When Peyton Manning and Eli and Brady were all in it, it was all pocket presence. Now it's not. It's go on the outside and run. Jalen Hurts does it. Patrick Mahomes does it. Justin Fields does it. 90% of the quarterbacks are running quarterback mobile quarterbacks. Do not get any attachment to any player. You can like them, but do not get attached. If you want to be a player or fan, then don't be a fan of the NFL at all. Just don't be a fan of any team. Just be a player. If you want to root for any players, do not get any attached. If you want to go that route, just root for that player. Just if that player gets traded, go to that team. If that player gets traded, go to that team. If that player retires, then you like another player. Do not get attached to any players. I cannot express that enough. I'm telling you guys, you get that, you're going to have an emotional breakdown because of today, the NFL free agency. Your team's going to go to a team that you don't like, and then, this team, he went to that team. He signed for $9.5, $10, $15, $20, $40 million. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to lock myself in a room. You can't do that. I'm telling you, folks, you cannot get attached to any players. I'm going to bring up the list right now. This is who left Pittsburgh and who got added onto the roster. Not much that happened. But what did happen, you got to have the excitement. 3, 2, 1. Come on. As soon as it loads up here. There we go. Let's bring that up again. All right. Gotta change one thing. All right. As of 10 o'clock, 9:45, I should say, that Najee Harris has signed with the LA Chargers. That's one. I'm just telling you that the Chargers signed. He signed with the Chargers, so Najee Harris is gone. Darius Slay signed earlier today, which I predicted. I said that he has said on Thursday that he has a tight connection, wants to play for Mike Tomlin. Well, he wants to play for Mike Tomlin. Here we go. It's happening. This September, he's going to be playing for Mike Tomlin. Justin Fields, like I predicted, they weren't connecting. They weren't talking enough. They were so far apart. Justin Fields goes to New York Jets. $40 million, 2 years deal. 2-year deal, $40 million, $30 million guaranteed. Why did Justin Fields go? Why? Because I like Justin Fields. He was 4-2, Pensman. It's not fair. It's not right. I'm just a reporter, people. I'm just telling you what happened. Do I want Justin Fields to stay? I want him to stay one more year, and then get the Ohio State quarterback Will Howard and then teach him the ropes and show him what's going on. Dan Moore's gone. Not too much happened in day one for the Pittsburgh Steelers, but what did happen last night, Jalen Warden did get signed, so he's going to be probably number one unless we get another running back. What are we going to do about the quarterback situation? Time. This is only day one. Relax, everybody. Relax. Put your foot on the brake. Just relax. Just relax. What about TJ Watt's contract? What about this? What about that? Relax. Just breathe. Just breathe. Be all right. Nigel's gone. Fields is gone. Am I okay with it? Everybody knew that Najee Harris wasn't going to stick around. He gave us 4 years, 1,000+ yards every year. Tied Franco Harris in his rookie year. Congratulations to Najee. I respect you. I respect everything you did on the field. I respect what you did off the field. You kept yourself clean. You kept your mouth shut when the things got tough. You contributed a lot. You're getting slower. Don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know if it's, like I said last night in the stream, that running back's lifespan of a running back is short. I don't know if Najee's starting to slow down. I'm going to stop that and come back in fuller. Here I am. Hi. So, here we go. Another one. There you go. 10 minutes ago, Jets Kisco just signed a 1-year deal up to $10 million. There you go. Moves are making moves as I'm talking right now. Folks, we're going to get a quarterback. We're either going to get Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers, or Jackson Dart. And in Philly's side, Kenny Pickett went to the Cleveland Browns today. So, Steeler fans, we don't have to worry about Kenny Pickett in the spring game anymore. He's not going to be on the sidelines behind me. He's probably going to be going to Cleveland, learning their stupid system, and failing again. And we're probably going to destroy him 2 times. Hopefully we sweep him if he's going to be. And we have, you guys mentioned everything. ESPN, I'm even calling you out. Ooh. Seth Rollins and CM Punk are just destroying each other. Sorry. But you forgot one person. Yes, you got Daniel Jones. Yes, you mentioned Sam Darnold. Yes, you mentioned this player. Yes, you mentioned, but you forgot to mention Jameis Winston. He's still available. You mentioned Daniel Jones, but I want a quarterback that actually knows how to run 70 yards and keep his shoe on and not trip himself. CM Punk's getting destroyed. So, am I happy about Darius Slay? Yes. Can he contribute? Yes. We have Beanie Bishop still available as of right now. And the Pittsburgh Steelers are still looking at people. when I came home from work, Damar Hamlin's available. He's interested in playing for Pittsburgh or Philadelphia. Not sure which one, but Damar Hamlin's out there. He's a free agent. Can we get him for cheap? Damar Hamlin still has some time to play. Can we do it? Can he know the system? Sure. Can he still tackle and pick off balls? Yeah. But just remember, like I said last week, there's always key players in the draft. There's always going to be quarterbacks, running backs, wide receivers, tight ends, offensive line, defensive line, kickers, and etc. There's always going to be those players available in the draft, but you want to get your key players now. Do you want Jackson Dart to throw to the Steelers? Do you think he's Pittsburgh material? I don't know anything about him. I just see highlights of what I see on ESPN. And ESPN shows the good stuff. That's it. They don't show the bad games. They only show the good games. Jackson Dart threw for 50 yards in one play. That's one game. How's his accuracy? How's his QB rating? How's this? How's that? How's he under pressure? ESPN always shows the good highlights. They never show the bad highlights. You got to go back and do research how he did in his career overall in college. Am I sold on Jackson Dart? I'd rather have Will Howard take us from 2027 to 2040 because he's young. He turned down Penn State and he went to Ohio State, and everybody knows what he did. Am I sold on Shedeur Sanders? I don't want to deal with Deion. No matter what team he gets drafted to, Deion's going to be right up behind their back and be like, yo, how's he doing? How's my son doing? You treat my boy good? Do you really want that? These are grown-ass men. How's my son doing? Don't worry about your son. I'll take care of him. I drafted him. Don't worry about him. I got him. As a concerned parent, that's good, but Deion could be a little cleany. Deion Sanders would not give a list of names who he doesn't want Shedeur to be drafted to if he wasn't attached. Attached. You could be attached to your boy. You could be attached to your dad. You could be attached, but there's got to be that line. Be like, all right, he's over 18. He's good. He can make his own decisions. If he wants to go there, so be it. If he falls on his face, he'll be back. As long as you have a connection with your son, as long as you have a connection with your dad, Shedeur and Deion should be fine. But Deion is too much like this. Am I happy about the moves? I can't do anything. All I can do is report. I was really happy about Darius Slay, though. I was happy about Metcalf last night. I was really happy about that. That's a really solid move for the Steelers getting DK. How's your teams doing out there? Did you get anybody that you want? Myles Garrett is a hypocrite. I don't want to play for Cleveland. I want Super Bowl rings. I want this. I want that. You want to stay in Cleveland. Just think about this. Myles Garrett told everybody last week that he's done with Cleveland. I'm done. I'm sick of Cleveland. I'm done. Great moves by the Steelers, says Ralph. Okay, that's his opinion. There's some good moves. There are some moves, but Ralph's good with it. There's some good moves. There are some great moves, but there are also some Don't know about the Justin Fields move. I'd rather have signed him, but gotta sign Russell Wilson. Pittsburgh, you said that you were going to sign Russell or Justin. Justin's in New York. Sam Darnold's gone. Yeah, no. I don't know. CM Punk's beating Seth Rollins now. It's a back and forth steel cage match right now. So I'm going back and forth talking to you and keep glancing over. Justin Fields going Wilson to Tennessee. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I'm watching it. Is this actually happening? Russell Wilson's going to Tennessee as I'm talking right now. Are we really going to put all our chips in and go with Aaron Rodgers tomorrow night? Because Aaron Rodgers can't do anything till Wednesday because of the Jets salary cap extension thing that he did. I'm watching it. Steelers organization said that they're going to keep Russell Wilson or Justin Fields. Justin Fields went to New York, and now by Ralph Williams saying that as of right now, breaking news that the Tennessee Titans just got Russell Wilson. Where is everything? Where are we heading? Bring back Mason Rudolph. Okay. Okay. After this fight, I want to make sure this is legit. Ralph, how much and how many years? If you're still here. This is exhausting. I'm tired of Pittsburgh saying something and they do the opposite of what they tell the fan base. Don't even tell the fan base anything. Yay, Kyle Allen's our starter. Woohoo. There is one player I want, and he's been around the league. Why can't we just call Trace McSorley up? Why can't we just call Trace McSorley? Back to what I was saying. This is exhausting. I have a headache on top of a headache. Only QB on a roster as of right now. Pittsburgh Steelers, don't say anything. Just next free agency, don't even say anything. Just we'll learn. We'll go by. I don't know which way they're going. Oh, we'll keep Justin Fields or Russell Wilson. We'll guarantee that. Well, at 10:15 at night, we get rid of Russell Wilson. At 12:30, 1 o'clock p.m., you get rid of Justin Fields. So what is your actually game plan? Let me know what your game plan is so I can actually report something. Yes, I'm happy about Darius Slay, but this is really making me mad now. I usually don't get mad on camera. But this Wilson to Tennessee, really? Seriously? CM Punk and Seth Rollins are on top of the cage, beating the crap out of each other on top of the cage. Like I said, I'll keep you guys updated as time progresses, but Dan Moore, 82 million. Yeah, I know. But DeMar Hamlin is available. Trying to figure this out. We got Darius Slay. We got Benny Bishop as of right now. We have Mika Fitzpatrick as of right now. This is only day one. Day 2 is going to start at 12 o'clock tomorrow. Aaron Rodgers is not available at 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, so just be prepared, Steeler Nation. Just be prepared. 4 o'clock. Breaking news. Aaron Rodgers signs. Be prepared. Or we can get the shoelace wonder of Daniel Jones. Or we can get Jameis Winston. Jameis Winston shouldn't even go back to Cleveland now that Kenny Pickett went to Cleveland. There's no reason for Jameis Winston to go because Kenny Pickett's gonna take the reins. He wants to be the starter. He's got that Super Bowl cloud 9 over his head that Jalen Hurts won. Not Pickett, even though Pickett played the last minute and a half, but he still has that thing. Oh, good. Don't scare me like that. I'm good now. Now, okay, it's fine, Ralph. It's all good. The sources, I know how the sources work. I understand. Now I can transition back to where I was going. We get Russell Wilson. Stay with me. If we sign Russell Wilson, it's all good, Ralph. I know how sources work. It's all good. Don't be sorry. It's all good. I know how they're people and they hear stuff and yeah. That's why I ask if it was official or not, because you can't believe the sources until it says breaking news. That's why I want to know the years and the money. But you're good. It's all right. Stay with me. If we have Russell Wilson, Russell Wilson collapsed in the end. I understand. I watched it. I streamed most of the games. I know. CM Punk's plan on putting Seth Rollins to sleep here very shortly. If that happens. I'm doing 2 shows at once. CM Punk's lifting him up. Looking up at WrestleMania. Don't know why. And good night, Seth. Oh, he trips him. Never mind. He's got the ankle break, and he's going for a submission for Seth Rollins. This is one of my best sources there. Like I said, he's human. It's understandable. CM Punk's putting a submission move on CM Punk right now. Live on Netflix. So, I'm bringing it to you live and doing this at the same time. But he might be the best, but he's still a human. It's still... But anyway, Russell Wilson collapsed in the end. I understand. It's okay. Do people make mistakes? Yes. But does teams fall apart? Yeah. If you guys remember, Legend of Boom, the Seattle Seahawks, Russell Wilson, DK. Now, Russell Wilson can go out the outside pocket, go on the outside, throw to George Pickens, throw to DK, throw to Calvin Austin, and if Roman Wilson's available, he can run it. He can go in the slot, and he can hit Roman, and he can hit Pat in the middle too. DK is like I said last night stream, he can go over and hit the 2 players and double team and leave Calvin Austin open, leave Pat wide open. We have so much luxury. That's why we need Russell Wilson to sign 1-year deal. That's it. Just 1 deal. 1 year. That's all I want, Russell. Just give me 1 solid year. Are we a Super Bowl team? No. We just lost Najee Harris for $9.5 million to the Los Angeles Chargers at 10 o'clock. Why? We don't need him. CM Punk, now he put him to sleep. 1, 2, kicked out. Seth Rollins got out of that pin move. CM Punk's mad. Okay, good. He's joking. We already have a tight end. Let's see. Going back to my list here. Bring this up and come on, any day now. Any day now. Right here. Do. Oh yeah, I forgot about Malik Harrison too. I forgot about him. Ralph's joking. He's in a good mood today. Deontay Jackson signed with the Chargers. Pickett to the Browns. Malik Harris, a 2-year deal. Darius Slayton, I really liked. I wish he would sign with him, but we got a tight end. I forget what his name is, but he's not on this list. So here I am. So that's what I wanted to show you. We got a tight end. I just can't think of what his name is, but a month or two ago, we have Pat Fryermuth and that other one, and Denard Washington. We have him. We have 3 tight ends. I know you're joking, but we do not need another tight end. But do we need another receiver? I'd like to see get to Ohio State, but we need to get another running back. I'd like to see Trace McSorley come in. You guys laugh, but Trace McSorley, I am high on Trace McSorley. I saw what he did in Penn State. If we get a good offensive line, like I said in prior streams, there's always offensive line. We can build that offensive line, protect Trace McSorley, we'll be fine. He almost beat us in Arizona. He beat us in New England. So Trace McSorley might be good. Is it a far fetch? Probably. Folks, Pittsburgh Steelers, I have no idea where they're heading. I don't know what they're doing. I've been a fan of them for about 35 years. You just got to go with it. The one problem the Pittsburgh Steelers have, and Roman Reigns just showed up. Roman Reigns just showed up at Seth Rollins' match. And he just Superman punched Seth Rollins. Nice. So, now Roman Reigns speared him now. Okay. Trust the process of the Pittsburgh Steelers. They do not tank. That's what the Pittsburgh Steelers need to do in order to get better. If they want to get better, they have to tank a couple of years to get the. If you think about it, the Pittsburgh Steelers always finished 10 or 10-6 back when it was a 17 season. Now it's 10-7 the last couple of years. They always lose in the first round, and if you think about it, last couple of years, it's always been 21-30 is where they've been drafted. You do not want to draft. If you want to rebuild your team, you cannot draft your team in 21. Just trading up possibility, yes. We traded up to get Ben Roethlisberger. We traded up to get Devin Bush. We traded up to get Kenny Pickett, but Devin Bush was a failure. Ben Roethlisberger was a success. Kenny Pickett was a failure. If you're going to build a good team, you have to be in the top 10 every once in a while. Am I right or wrong, Ralph? If you're still here. I'm just saying. Got to get them. Pittsburgh Steelers got to get a quarterback situation fixed before it gets worse. Aaron Rodgers is available at 4:30. So, and if you looked at the documentary of Aaron Rodgers, it's not good. It's not good. The documentary of Aaron Rodgers is not good. Brian says I'm ready. You gotta get in the top 10. That's how the Niners got Brock Purdy. Paul Heyman's hugging CM Punk right now, so I don't know what's going on. Roman's in there now. And he just slammed him against the fence, slammed him on the other side of the fence, speared him. Roman's on a tear. What's going on? But I'm just going on just a recap of day 1. Tomorrow is day 2. I'm planning on coming on here tomorrow and recapping game day 2. Will Russell Wilson get signed tomorrow? According to the jokester here, Russell Wilson is going to Tennessee. He's really not. But he is right about one thing. He's not the starter, but he's the only player that's on a roster that's signed. You got to think about that. Are we actually going to go somewhere this year? I don't know. With Darius Slay back there, if he plays like how he did in Philly, and he mentors Mika, if Mika stays, and mentors Benny Bishop, if anything's possible. Deontay Jackson's gone, so he can't mentor him. But I'm telling you guys, trust the process of the Pittsburgh Steelers. They know what they're doing. We can't see what's going on. We don't know what Pittsburgh Steelers are. No matter how close you live to the stadium, they're not inside their minds. And I told everybody that the scouts get it wrong sometimes. If they draft wrong person, they picked up the wrong person in the free agency, they did something wrong. They're human. All we have to do is sit back. Yeah, we can get frustrated, but we can't be mad at them because they're human. All humans make mistakes. I'm telling you. I promise you that. I want the 70s back. I want the 80s back. I want part of the 90s back. So do I. So do I. Will we ever get that teams back? Probably not. But we got to go back up. We're on the roller coaster. We're sliding downwards. The last couple of years, we've been finishing 10-7 in first round exit. We got to get the quarterback situation fixed first before anything happens. Yes, we have DK for 5+ years. Well, let's just say 6 right now because he signed a deal this year plus 5-year deal. That's the start. Now we got to go out and find a running back to replace Najee. We got to stop spending money on our defense. We got to stop spending money on defense and spend money on our offense. That's the only way, because this defense, I'm telling you, folks, I don't care if you're a fan of Pittsburgh, you watch them on ESPN. I know everybody watches the Steelers on ESPN. After Sunday night prime time or Sunday night football, whatever, NFL Network, Steelers are on there. How they win their about 80% of the game, defense. And Ralph's not here because he would have responded by now. But I streamed a lot of Steelers games. And I'm planning on streaming a lot of Steelers games this year now that my schedule is wide open for it. If I'm not doing anything that I'm planning on doing. So, Pittsburgh Steelers need to get an offense that can go down the field and score points, 30-plus points. And what I was going to say before 300 yards plus is get 350, 300 yards, and then 30 points per game. That's how you get a good offense, but it starts with the quarterback. You got to have somebody to throw to. Right now, Pittsburgh, all the fans are behind me. We're all going like this. What? Who is it? Where is it? Why? Where is it? Penman Sports Epic. Broncos 2-year deal, $12 million. I'm telling you, teams, as I'm talking, they're still signing people. Am I happy? Yes. Am I mad? Frustrated, not mad. Do I want Najee to stay? Yeah. But you cannot, I said this at the beginning of the stream, you cannot be attached to any players because of that. Because of that. Because of that. Because of that. Cannot be attached. Devontae Adams signed with the Rams last night. Cannot be attached to any play. Oh, he was a great Packer. I know. He was a great Raider at the time. I know. I'm gonna get out of here. Got a long day tomorrow. It's gonna be hot. It's humid. And I'm gonna be outside and I want to get rested up. If anything happens tomorrow, I'll do another short. Take a look at my shorts. I did Darius Slay. Go hit that. Go look at my DK. My views are going lower. This is what they're doing. Boom, boom. Go back up. I want my views to sky high. South Florida, get their views up. Get Ralph Williams, get his views up. Brian, he just started a YouTube channel. Get his up. South Florida, Southern Fried Chicken, get him up. All these YouTubers that are small, get them up, get their views up. All the YouTubers need to go and get together and bring each other up and get each other where we want to go. There's so many YouTubers out there that are thinking about themselves. I'm not one of them. I just want a big fan base so I can get this. I want this chat room to be flying with comments. That's all I want. I want memberships. I want to do giveaways. I want to do stuff for you guys. But in order for me to do something for you guys, I got to be bigger. And that's where you come in. I said this last night. I'm like a good video. Go out there and share it. I'm ready to eat for everybody. I'm PG. Hit that like, hit that share, and subscribe to the channel. Just trust the process of the Pittsburgh Steelers or your team. I don't care who your team is. We're all going through the same thing. Your team might be a little bit more structured than other teams, but you're still going to lose players. You're still going to gain players. Kenny Pickett went to the Cleveland Browns, left Philadelphia. Skylar Thompson's now Philadelphia Eagles. Before I go, if you get rid of Russell Wilson, then give me McKee. Here's McKee. He's the third string quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles. Probably number 2 now that Kenny Pickett's gone. Go look him up. He destroyed my defense. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Help the channels out. Everybody stay safe. Everybody stay cool. It's getting warmer out across the country. Everybody stay warm, stay cool. Everybody just be well, be safe. If anything happens, I'll probably be on tomorrow night. But if I don't, I'll be on Wednesday night and Thursday night on this network. So everybody, help me get to 1,000 subscribers. Appreciate everybody, every one of you. And you guys, I'm glad you guys showed up. It's good to see more people in. Ralph, I'd like to thank you for your comments. Brian, you're awesome as well. That's pretty much it. That's all pretty much who I just want to make sure everybody's covered. You have a good night too. But until next time, stay safe.